Good afternoon, each and every one of you. I'm Pastor Charles Ellis here at Harvest New Life Church here in the city of Dallas, Texas. I want to take a little bit of time and tell you about an ongoing series that we've been having here on our new radio internet station called Power of the Harvest. We've been coming out of the book of Ephesians, and we labeled this series called Warfare in the Air. Tonight at 7 o'clock, those of you who want to join us in the studio and come in by website or join us by phone can do so. The information to get in by studio is going to be www.harvestnewlifechurch.com. Most of you can see it right here in the background of me. For those of you who are calling into the studio, it's going to be a number 347-637-1074. But on that website that you see in back of me, you want to go to schedules and services. And as you go to schedules and services, you're going to come down midway through the page. You're going to see a fluorescent green icon that says Blog Talk Power of the Harvest. Click on that. That's going to bring you into the internet phase of the radio station. And I said once again, the number to call in to be a part of the studio is going to be 347-637-1074. But I want to leave you with a prophetic word tonight that comes out of the book of John chapter 19, when Pilate began to come against Jesus Christ himself, not knowing that he was the Messiah, the Immaculate Conception. These are some of the things we deal with in our life. We run across certain people in our life who don't know that we're children of God. And the word I always say, don't touch God, prophetic people. You just don't want to mess with anointed people to the point that people don't want to pray and understand what God is doing in their life. But over in the book of John, Pilate comes to Christ and he begins to speak out against him. It says over in John 19:10, it says, Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have the power to crucify thee and the power to release thee? Notice the words that Christ has to say back to Pontius Pilate, and the same things you have to say to the enemy when it comes against any phase of your life. The word of God declares over in John 19:11 says, Jesus answered and said, Couldst thou not have no power at all against me, except it was given to thee from above? Therefore, he that delivered me into thee has a greater sin. In other words, he's talking about Judas Iscariot, who actually, if you want to say, snitched out Christ and began to give him away for 30 pieces of silver. But we declare by the word of God on tonight, there's going to be a revelatory word that's going to be in your spirit. And I'm telling you, this is a season for Harvest New Life Church. The word of God does declare, do not despise small beginnings. You know, it's an old saying that I always said on my collegiate sport time, small in size but big otherwise. In other words, when you look at a giant in your life, you got to declare the decree, no matter how small you are, you got the ability to go through mind, spirit, and soul to conquer any enemy that tries to come against you. It doesn't matter what it is or who it is. Remember, the majority is not always right. Sometimes as a prophetic walker and a prophetic leader, you got to stand sometimes all alone when it seems like the haters and the odds come against you. But I want you to join me tonight on this series tonight dealing with warfare in the land out of the book of Ephesians. I said once before, the number to call in is going to be 347-637-1074. For those who come in by internet, must go to harvestnewlifechurch.com. Go to schedules and services. Go down midway through the page, click on the little fluorescent icon that says Blog Talk Radio Power of the Harvest, and that'll bring you right into the studio. Once again, I am Pastor Charles Ellis. Thank you for the short interrupted message. Hope to hear from you on tonight. God bless.